If you clicked on this video, you know it's time for you to take up space. And I know this video is for you right now in this moment if you clicked on this video because this video should have never happened. As far as I'm concerned, anyways, this video should have never happened because this morning when I got up, I was going to film my morning skincare routine. And you know what happened? No, let me tell you. I was almost done the skincare routine when I realized that my camera was not even recording. Embarrassing. So I was sitting there wondering pretty much all day, procrastinating, trying to consider what would make a good video for Vlogmas Day 15. And I said, you know what? The past few days, it's been a lot of behind the scene videos. So how about I come on back and sit down and have a little conversation, have a little chit chat with you. So, if you're here, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Something that happens when you're trying to take up space is that you can often feel as if you are triggering individuals around you, and sometimes you're also triggering yourself. And this can be a very confusing place to be in. And it can be a frustrating place to be in, especially if you've been doing all of this inner work. You've been trying to become a better version of yourself. You've been trying to really trust yourself more and step into your power. It can be rather overwhelming. Often, if you are struggling to start taking up space, it's because you know exactly how it is to have to silence yourself. You've been accustomed to shrinking yourself to making people feel better. You've been accustomed to making yourself seem not smart because when you show that you are smart and you have intelligence, it's not necessarily taken in the way that you would expect it to be taken. When you show up and you be your true, authentic self, unfiltered self, it causes some sort of disturbance for whatever reason when all you're doing is trying to be yourself. I can definitely relate to this. Some of the things growing up that I have heard is that I'm too loud, I'm too dark, I'm too tall, I'm too everything, simply for existing, simply because I was showing up as myself every single day. And I didn't understand it then, but I do understand it now. That a lot of times you showing up as your true, raw, unfiltered self makes people uncomfortable because a lot of people wish that they could show up in their truth and in their fullness in the way that you do, and they're not able to do that. And seeing somebody, witnessing somebody having the courage to show up in this type of way can make a lot of people feel some type of way about themselves. And it happens that they begin to project on you. And being the loving, kind, amazing individual that you are, it's very likely that you want to appease individuals. So you have been shrinking yourself and minimizing yourself for years, just trying to make peace, just trying to show your love and your care for others because you so desire to live in peace and harmony and the basic human need of feeling loved, valued, appreciated, and accepted. But I'm sure you've learned by now that even though you have been stuffing yourself down, making yourself feel smaller, shrinking yourself to the point where you might even have ended up in situations, circumstances where you didn't even recognize yourself, where you couldn't even believe that you had placed yourself in places around people that normally you would not have placed yourself around. And ultimately, it's beautiful because these experiences, they've helped you to grow, they've shaped you to becoming exactly who you are, which is wonderful. And we appreciate those life experiences. But you're at a point right now where you are choking on the identity of who you truly are coming to the surface, because we are entering an era right now where truth is truth is truth is truth. And truth, unfortunately, makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Truth is not something that can be digested by everybody. But if you are feeling this triggering sensation around you everywhere you go, around people that you have known and loved all of your life, around individuals that you are just meeting, and even yourself, it's because your true identity is rising up to be noticed, to be seen, to be experienced, because you can no longer hide yourself. You can no longer dumb yourself down, because as you do this, it will literally feel like you are holding yourself hostage. It could even be so extreme that you literally feel like you are dying inside. So in this era, in this time, this experience, these feelings are urging you to take up more space, are urging you to trust yourself, to stand in your power and be exactly who you are meant to be, unapologetically, because you know you have a gift. A wonderful, beautiful gift that was placed inside of you that this world needs in this time and in this season. And that is why it has been so uncomfortable for you lately. Because your gift is needed right now. This is the time for it. This is the time to show up exactly how you are. Not being concerned about people, places, things, thoughts, habits, circumstances, and trusting the truth that lives within you. You know the way, baby. You know the way. You absolutely know the way. Now, as you are going through this up-leveling, as you are navigating this experience, as you are reconnecting with yourself, the truth of who you are, embracing that identity and stepping into your most beautiful, most powerful version of yourself, it might lead to a couple of things. And it may make you feel like you want to withdraw, like you're not ready. But let me tell you something, this is going to be happening whether you feel ready or not, because the time is now. And this may result in individuals around you that used to be cool with you maybe being disconnected from you. This could happen in a lot of things, the way your life starts changing, shifting, aligning. You might move, your interests might change, you might connect with new people. There's a lot of things that you could be experiencing right now. And some of it might be blissful and wonderful and amazing, and some of it might be frustrating. Some of it might be disheartening. Some of it might be sad, aggravating. And I hear you, I see you, I feel you, I'm with you. So I wanted to make this video today to encourage you that this is a part of the journey, my love. It is part of the journey, and you absolutely are going to be able to make it through on the other side as long as you show up and keep committing to your truth and being exactly who you know you are. Because baby, you know exactly who you are. No matter what you may see reflecting back to you in the mirror, no matter what anyone may have told you, you know the truth. And you wouldn't be here watching this video to this point if you didn't know the truth. This is a time where a lot of people in your life may start saying things like, oh, you changed, oh, you're different, oh, you feel like you're better than me now, or things like that. Just know that the people that are saying these things are people that benefited from you shrinking yourself and staying small. And I'm telling you to be prepared for this, and don't let it trigger you. Don't let it frustrate you. Be thankful for things like this, because what it's really doing is exposing the truth of the situation and the people that you had around you, baby. Just know that in this time and in this season of feeling this discomfort, that you are on a process of growth. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is not wrong. It's a part of the process. It is a part of the journey. And as you continue to trust that and move forward with that, you'll see how your life continues to grow and to flourish, and you'll have more peace. Remember that you taking up space is not aggression, and anybody that feels like it is, definitely rethink that whole dynamic. So in closing, When you are taking up space, this has nothing to do with being mean or being cruel. It has everything to do with you being honest, showing up authentically as who you are, respecting yourself, loving yourself, pouring into yourself, even when it doesn't feel comfortable, even when it feels incomplete, even when it doesn't feel perfect. The more you continue to show up authentically as yourself and stay in your power and don't let anybody throw you off, you're already winning. And the more you're able to adhere to that, trust that, and move forward in that, you'll see it ripple through your life, and it will be apparent that you are exactly who you know you are. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful I could share this message with you today. Whoever's here watching this, I feel like we're a tribe. I'm excited just for this whole journey. Vlogmas has not at all been what I had expected it to be. There's been a lot of days of frustration. I've been stretched. I've been tired. I felt behind. But ultimately, I'm grateful to do exactly this. Show up. Not perfect. Feeling cringe and all the things. But just knowing that there's at least one person out there that needs this message, that needs to see me showing up, to give them permission to show up as well. I hope you have a fantastic morning, day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, wherever in the world you are. And I look forward to seeing you in Vlogmas Day 15. Oh, it is the 15th. Vlogmas Day 16. Peace.